Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is one of the best players in the MLB right now, and last season he signed a massive extension with the Toronto Blue Jays, so it's looking like he's going to be a Blue Jay for life unless he was somehow traded, like he's gonna be today. Because today, I'm going to be trading Vladdy to his biggest rival, the New York Yankees, to see if he can win them a World Series. And as a Blue Jays fan, it absolutely pains me to look at this. But as you can see, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is now on the New York Yankees. Just doesn't look right, man. It does not look right seeing this guy in a Yankees uniform. But anyways, the roster that we're going to be working with is clearly very solid. This roster definitely has World Series potential, especially with the addition of Vladdy. Him and Judge should be a crazy duo. But to start off the year, we're going to be taking on the New York Giants. And I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the Yankees did end up sweeping the Giants in their first series of the season. So I'm kind of hoping we can replicate that here. It looks like Vladdy is going to start the season off hot with a double in his first at bat as a Yankee. So I will take that happily. So the Yankees have a runner in scoring position already, and now Aaron Judge is at the plate. I'm telling you, this duo has potential to be one of the scariest duos in MLB history. Not gonna do anything here though. Judge is grounding out. I was really hoping he'd back up what I was saying and go crank a home run or something. And now there's actually 2 outs. So if Grisham can't put something in the outfield, we're still not gonna be scoring a run. He's just gonna ground out. So we got a double, but it's not gonna do anything. We're coming back out here in the 3rd inning though, and it looks like we're all tied up at 1 right now. So hopefully we can stop. Oh, that's gonna get through. That is not what I wanted to see there. I'm pretty sure that's gonna score a run as well, unless Vladdy can throw him out at the plate, which he's gonna do. So that will keep it tied, but Devers is gonna have a double in the process. And now it looks like we actually have a 5-3 lead in the 9th inning. It's kind of been a slow game for Vladdy ever since the 1st inning though. We're 1-4, so I'm kind of hoping that at the very least we can get a base hit or something here. We do have 2 strikes, so I gotta be careful with the count, but that should be a hit. No, it's not gonna get through. We're just gonna ground out to 3rd. So we're gonna finish the day 1 for 5, which isn't great at all. On the bright side though, it looks like we are gonna hold on for the win. So the Yankees are gonna take it 5-3 to start off the season 1-0. But after that, I went ahead and simmed to the Yankees home opener, and we're actually 3-3 on the season right now. After taking the first game, we actually ended up losing the series to the Giants. But either way, we have a very winnable game in this one against the Miami Marlins. And seeing Vladdy in a Yankees away jersey is one thing, but seeing him rocking pinstripes in Yankee Stadium is something I never want to see again after this video. We're already not off to the best start here. We're gonna ground out in our first attempt, and it looks like that's just gonna be a oh, never mind. I thought that was gonna be a pop-up. I kind of lost where the ball was, but that's gonna be an RBI double, so I will take it. That's gonna give the Yankees a 1-0 lead. And now it's time for Aaron Judge to hit second again. Oh dude, please tell me that gets out. Please tell me that gets out. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That is why this duo is going to be so dangerous. Aaron Judge is going to smoke one out of here. So we have a 3-0 lead already. And now we're back out here in the 4th inning. And it looks like that 3-0 lead has turned into a 4-0 lead. And we have runners in scoring position right now as well. But there are 2 outs. So we got to be careful here. But if we play this out right, we have a chance to break this game wide open. That was kind of a bad pitch to take, but either way, it's going to drop, and it's going to go all the way to the wall. I'm just going to stop it first, but either way, that's going to score 2 runs. It is 6-0. And now we're back out here in the 6th inning, and it looks like we have a chance to just keep this thing rolling. We're still up 6-1. And we have another runner in scoring position right now. It's a 1-2 count right now, though. But I'm really hoping that we can finally hit a home run here. We haven't done that yet with Vladdy, and that is going to be it. We got a perfect right on cue. So just like that, it is an 8-1 lead for the New York Yankees. I don't think Miami's going to be coming back in this one. That's his 3rd home run as a New York Yankee, but that's going to be the first one that I actually hit in this video. And to the surprise of absolutely no one, New York did go on to win this game after that. We're going to take it 8-4, so that's a pretty big win on the season for New York. But anyways, that's going to bring us to June for what's probably going to be the most interesting series of the video, because Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is headed back to Toronto Toronto to play the Blue Jays, and the Yankees are on fire right now. We're 42-27, so at the moment, we are winning the division, but Boston is right behind us, so we got to be careful. And Toronto's actually 3 games below 500. They've really struggled without Vladdy, which is reasonable. And we did already play the Jays in New York earlier. It was a 4-game sweep for the Yankees, so Toronto has not been doing good against us. Unfortunately for Vladdy, though, it has already not been a great start coming back to Toronto for him. We did win the first game, but batting-wise, Vladdy went 0 for 4. I think we should have a double play right here, though, man. That is a good start. Okay, I'll take that. Now it's time to bat, though, and we are 0 for 2 in this game. Dylan Cease is on the mound, so that's making it pretty difficult on me, but hopefully this time we can actually find a way to get a hit. We're gonna do one better. That is a home run from Vladdy. So we'll just ignore all the bats before that because his first hit in Toronto is gonna be a home run, which is crazy. And that's a home run to tie the game as well. We're knotted at 3 after that. We're back out here in the 7th inning though, and unfortunately it looks like we are losing 4-3, but Fisher's on the mound. I feel like this is a guy Vladdy can definitely take advantage of. It is a 3-0 count. He's not really giving me anything to hit, but if he leaves a mistake pitch over the middle, I might be able to give the lead to the New York Yankees, which would be great right now. That was a bad chase. That was ball 4. He's gonna launch it over his head though, so we're gonna make it to first off of an error. After that, man, if Toronto ends up losing this game, they're not losing to the New York Yankees, they're losing to the Blue Jays. They're beating themselves right now. We're gonna score a run to tie it, and it looks like Stanton is also just gonna crush one out of here. So New York is gonna break this thing wide open. It's 7-4. We came into this inning down 4-3. That is crazy. And after that, it looks like the Yankees did go on to win this game. We're gonna take it 8-4. So up to this point, we are still undefeated against the Blue Jays this season. But anyways, obviously adding Vladdy to the Yankees has been a great success up to this point, but now it's time to sim to the playoffs and hopefully we can hold on to win the division. And it looks like the Yankees did end up having a very solid season. We're gonna finish the year with 95 wins, which wins the division, and we also got the #1 seed. So after the first round bye, we play either the Red Sox or the Orioles in the ALDS. But anyways, it looks like Vladdy did end up having a very solid season at the plate as well. He's gonna finish the year with 31 home runs, which I will happily take. But anyways, it looks like Baltimore actually ended up beating Boston, so that's who we're playing in the first round. And we all saw what Vladdy was able to do in the postseason this year, so I'm hoping that can carry over to New York because he was an absolute beast in Toronto. His first at bat's gonna go for a base hit, so that's good to see. Judge popped up in his first at bat though. So, oh, did we just get thrown out? I thought we were gonna have plenty of time to get back to the bag. That kind of ruins the good start. I can't believe we just got thrown out, man. That was actually terrible. I was not ready for him to throw over, but it looks like it's a 3-0 count right now. So apparently this guy does not want to pitch to Vladdy, which is reasonable. I totally understand that. We're gonna get a good pitch to hit right here though. Is that gonna drop? It is. That's at least going to be a double from Vladdy. It's going to bounce off the wall. So we're in scoring position. So we have a chance to score our first run of the game here. Bellinger's up because Judge did just fly out. So there are 2 outs right now. I'd love it if we could at least hit home here, but it looks like it's just going to be another pop-up. So either way, no runs have scored. We're back out here in the 5th inning now though, and it looks like both teams did manage to score a run. So we're tied up at 1 right now. Vladdy's just going to pop up though. Never mind, that's dropping. He is 3 for 3 on the game right now. Oh, dude. Okay, never mind. I thought he was going to throw a laser and get us out for a second. Might have overestimated the arm there, but either way, Judge got walked after that, so we have 2 runners on for Cody Bellinger. I am begging you, bro. Please just put something into play. I'm going. Oh, that's going to be close. I might regret that. Vladdy's going to be safe, though, so that will give the Yankees the lead. After that, though, Baltimore did end up taking a 4-3 lead, but now we're back out here in the 8th inning, and it looks like it's 7-4 for the Yankees. So we are in a great position to win this game now, and we have a runner on second. So if Vladdy can get his 4th hit of the game and send this guy home, that would be an amazing start to the postseason. I think he just popped up, though. That is not gonna drop. So that's gonna be a flyout from Vladdy. It's all good, though, because we are gonna go on to win this game. We'll take it 7-4. So New York has a 1-0 series lead. And after that, Baltimore did actually bring this game all the way to game 5, but we're gonna win the series 3-2. So that sends the Yankees to the ALCS, where we have to play the Royals. And it looks like we're off to a great start against Kansas City because we won the first 3 games. So we have a chance to put it away in game 4. And it looks like New York is already in a pretty good position right now. It's a close game, but we have a 2-run lead in the 4th. Vladdy's 0 for 2 though, so I'm really hoping that we can do something about that here. I gotta stop power swinging. I'm really not too worried about hitting a bunch of home runs in this video with Vladdy. We've already been hitting well, so if I can hit another double or something, that would definitely be nice. We're just gonna ground out to 3rd though. So that's an 0-3 start for Vladdy, which I didn't want to see in this game. And now it looks like we might be in trouble here. There are 2 outs in the 4th inning, but the bases are loaded. So if something gets through, it is gonna be tricky, but we should have that easily, man. I don't like how slow this is, but either way, we're gonna get an easy out at first to end the inning. So we're gonna escape the loaded bases jam, and now it looks like we have a chance to extend our lead here. That's gonna drop. That should score the runner from 2nd. It's gonna be close, but it looks like he is gonna get there. So we have a 4-1 lead in the 7th. And after that, the New York Yankees did go on to win this game. It wasn't even close. We completely destroyed them. It's gonna be a 10-1 victory. We scored 5 runs in the 9th inning to really blow it open. So the New York Yankees are gonna be American League champions, which obviously sends us to the World Series. And it looks like we're in for an interesting World Series. We're going to be taking on the Diamondbacks, who ended up beating the Milwaukee Brewers 4-1 to get here. And it looks like it's been a back and forth series up to this point, but we have a 3-2 series lead with a chance to win it all in game 6. And it looks like Vladdy is hitting first to open up the game, so hopefully he can get the New York Yankees off to a hot start here. That's a good pitch to take. We're just gonna hit it to 3rd though, so we're gonna ground out in our first at bat. I gotta stop power swinging with this guy. I'm trying to hit home runs, but at the same time, things have been working out great just hitting a bunch of doubles. So if we can keep doing that, I'm happy with it. And I think we're gonna hit a double right there. Never mind, it's gonna be a pop-up. I thought for sure that was gonna drop, and now it looks like we are in serious trouble. It's 1-0 Arizona with 1 out, but the bases are loaded. So unless we can get a double play, which is not gonna happen, at least 1 run scoring here, I'm hoping we can prevent it from being 2 runs. Are we gonna get him? He's gonna be safe, so we're down 3-0. We're coming back out here in the 7th inning though, and it looks like things have gotten a lot better for the Yankees. It's 4-3 and there's nobody out, so hopefully we can start a rally here. If we can find a way to take a late lead, I'm gonna be so happy, man. I really want to end it right here. I do not want to end up going to game 7 where anything can happen. That's gonna put us on base. Hopefully Aaron Judge can find a way to hit us home. If he pops a home run, that would be absolutely amazing right now. He's done it before. It looks like he's just gonna ground out into a double play though. And after that, things got really ugly for us. It's 9-3 in the 9th inning with 2 outs. So, I mean, unless we can somehow pull off the greatest comeback in MLB history, we are gonna be going to game 7. We're gonna hit a double with Vladdy though, so that's something. Not gonna save the game or anything, but it's gonna boost his batting average, which is nice. Aaron Judge is probably going to end it right here, though. Yeah, that's going to be game. So it looks like we are headed to game 7. So it all comes down to this. Game 7, winner take all, and it's 2-1 Diamondbacks right now. So we got to make sure we score a run here. I don't think we've hit a playoff home run with Guerrero yet, so now would definitely be the perfect time to do that. I think we have another double, though, so I'll take it. I don't know how many doubles we've hit in this video, but it's gotta be in the double digits at this point. It seems like every hit with Vladdy is going for 2 bases, so I'll happily take that. Aaron Judge is up now with a chance to hit us home, so hopefully he can clutch up. It looks like he's just gonna ground out though, so that is not good. We're still down by 1. And now the Diamondbacks have a chance to extend their lead. They have a runner on second base right now, so if it gets hit into the outfield, he is definitely scoring. And it looks like he will definitely be scoring here. I don't think I'm really going to have much of a chance to throw him out at home. We're going to try it, though. Throw was off target. Probably should have gone to second base looking back. Right when it looked like things were starting to get away from us though, the New York Yankees came back to tie it up. We are knotted at 3 in the 8th inning and there's only 1 out. So if we can put together a big inning here, at this point, it could be enough to win the World Series. So hopefully Vladdy can do his thing and hit another double here like he's been doing all day long. I think we're just gonna fly out though. Actually, that might drop. It looks like it's gonna drop. That's a big double from Vladdy to put us in scoring position. It looks like we're out of it though. They're gonna put in a pinch runner, so it's up to the game. Vladdy can no longer do anything, and the Yankees are gonna go on to win the World Series. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was getting extremely nervous at the end of that video. When the Diamondbacks took a 3-1 lead, I honestly thought that we were done for, but the Yankees are gonna storm back to get the job done. So as you can see, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and the New York Yankees are World Series champions. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down below. I'll try and get to as many of them as I can, and make sure you check out my main channel as well. It is linked in my description, but other than all of that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.